Good January morning. We're having breakfast. I need to go feed the chickens next. January 1st is today. Your first sight is my cats. It is very cold. It's too dark in here. I'll show you a better example. No, this doesn't lock them in. This locks out larger animals. There's a little hole over there for them to escape. Whew. Yes, very cold. Here's our other water bowl that I need to dump out. Great thing about having a silicone dish, maybe, you can get the ice out. Look at how effortless that was. Put a little water in here. Even though I know it probably will freeze, at least it's drinkable. Chickens are throwing their bodies against the door, letting me know they're hungry. Oh, I need my yellow scoop. Wow, my hands are freezing. Be smart if I put gloves on. I get their chicken feed. Ooh, my hands are cold. There's Boris. Here's where I'm keeping my trimmed down pepper plants. All right. Hey, chickens! Hi, chickens! Tick, 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 tick. How are we doing this morning? Keeping warm? Keeping warm? Yeah? Let's eat, shall we? I've had to start feeding them in two different areas because there's a little bit of arguing. Yeah, it feels crowded. It'll be better soon. I'm planning to actually. So on the other side there is that room where I was getting food for the animals. I'm planning to cut it open, make the whole thing a chicken coop. That's the plan. And here's our first egg of the year. It's a beautiful egg. Look how huge my little chick is. My little chick that is a rooster. Yeah, you. Yep, you. You're bigger than your mother already. And are you overseeing the situation? Not sure what the temperature is. Aaron gathered some more kindling. He's chopping wood. He's such a man. Let's see if we can find him. We have a cat that always gets in the way. And Aaron's trying to split wood. And this kitty keeps getting in the way. And so he's trying to save his life by putting it on his shoulders. That's so sweet. Aaron's leaving for work. It's early in the morning. But that sweet man, before he left, he started a fire for me. Trying to keep me warm, he says. I came in to shut the window because it's going to get cold tonight. And look, the mother hen still sits on her baby chick, which is a huge rooster now. That is so funny. I didn't know this was going on. You still keep that baby warm, don't you? Taking care of that baby. Okay, it's recording.
Well, we figured that Boris,
Since he's past the pole.
since he has to pull, we might as well put his pulling to good use.
Let's go. I'm helping guide it because it's not really good for his neck to be pulling this, but we might look into getting a harness.
I figure the best way to teach him responsibility is give him a job while he's young.
Let's go.
Which, I mean, technically, what, he's 2 years now?
Yeah, he's going on 3.
Oh, man, so he's that age, like 16, 17 years old.
Yep.
Dog years.
Well,
After this is McDonald's.
he's helping.
Yeah.
It's just too heavy for him to handle it with his hand.
OSHA violation.
Yep. This isn't the way. Let's go, Boris. Come on, this way. This way. Boris,
I don't
come
think
on.
your manager at McDonald's is going to be happy if you're acting like that, Boris.
Good. Good boy. Very good. We made it. He really did pull a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna get you a harness. And you're gonna haul wood for us. Yep. You don't have to keep going. If you want to. Get my hands full here. Go ahead. Boy. You don't have to keep going.
Oh, but I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Good kitty. So I was digging up Boris's sandbox because it turns out he's been eating sand because we don't need to talk about that. But I got to show you what I found here. Have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs? You ever seen that movie? Well, you want to know what I found in his sand? Whoa. You know what that is? Well, if you've seen Silence of the Lambs, you know what this is. I gotta go show Aaron. They say we're supposed to be getting a blizzard. Which could be. I'm hauling a few loads of wood since this is all gonna get snowed on. That'll definitely be a project for the future, is putting all this wood in the barn or something so that it can cure inside. But the kitties are helping me. They're very helpful. Always helping. It's noon and it has started to flurry, so that's literally right on time. They estimated noon. So got it all covered up. Debating if I should go grab a few more logs before it actually really starts snowing. It's the next morning. Still snowing a little bit. You hear that wind on the chimney? Windy. Hi, Boris. Can you go out, Boris? Going outside. Going outside. Not gonna? You gonna hold it? Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Let me know when you want back in. It is so windy. So we were really fortunate that for today, Aaron didn't have work. It just turned out that the day Aaron didn't have work was the day we had a pretty decent blizzard. Time to face the snowstorm because the cats and chickens need to be fed and watered. Isn't that right, boy? You coming? You coming? Come on with me. Are you coming? All right. What a beautiful day. Wow, look at my chicken coop. Oh my goodness. I was gonna do a little shoveling first. Well, I trudged, I don't know if that's a word, trudged my way through the heavy snow with my shovel, but also dragging my feet. All right, see if we can get my chicken coop open. Get them some food. Chickens are actually over there. Oh, it feels nice in here. First, we're gonna check on the kitties. Grab their food. Oh, there's my kitties. You poor little things. You doing okay? You hungry? Hi, kitties. Hi. You staying warm? Yeah. You hungry? Here, let's make this a little better. There you go. Looks like you're all okay. I'm glad you're staying in here. I think you'd get immediately buried out here. I think they're doing good. They got their heated bed, so I think it'll be perfectly fine. I saw even Charlie Chaplin was in that bed. She's not usually in there. So that's cool. Alright, got my chicken feed. Let's go check on our chickens. Hi, tick, 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 tick. Try not to bring in a whole bunch of snow. Hi, chickens. How you doing? You gonna eat the snow? It's probably fun, isn't it? So you can't just walk in and feed the chickens. You gotta walk in and empty their bowl of hay and find the other bowl. Where is it? So I gotta go do that. Yeah. And my dear chickens left me 2 eggs. Thank you, chickens. Thank you. Morning, Boris. Look at the sunrise. Boy, cameras do no justice to sunrises. But look at that. Check out our icicles. So you can tell the wind was going wild because these icicles are leaning that way and these icicles are leaning that way. And the icicles are just leaning all sorts of ways. Those are some wild icicles. Might have to go out there and break some of them. All Darn it, my shadow's in the way. Hi, Boris. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Boris. Uh-oh, I hear a kitty. Look at these cool dunes. What do you think, Boris? I'm shoveling my way through. At this point, it's like 2 feet tall. I'm making a pathway for easier travel on the way to the chicken coop and the kitties. And I see the kitties are coming out because they heard me talking earlier. Finished our pathway. The rooster's telling me to hurry up with breakfast. That's convenient. The dune is like... Actually, it's called a drift. Why do I keep calling it a dune? There's Aaron working. Aaron's so cool. Alright, we're just gonna go around the barn here. Look at the little kitty paw prints. Where's my kitties? Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. I'm here. Hi, kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitties. Do we have everybody? What happened to your house? I better fix that. Hi, Charlie Chaplin. I better fix your house. Oh, Charlie Chaplin's in the yard for some reason. I see a kitty up here. Going back to get the shovel. Got an egg. We're having another snowstorm. It's more of a blizzard because the winds are going to get up to 40 miles an hour. The roads weren't shoveled Aaron's usual time to leave, and he couldn't leave. But now that the roads are shoveled, he's leaving, even though the weather's going to get worse. There's going to be drifts and wind, and look at these 2 cows. Poor things. Poor Boris. Go back in the shed if you get too cold. Oh, the drifts are like, 3 feet. Where I'm walking anyway. I think it's higher in other places. Oh man. It's fun, but that wind ruins some of the enjoyment of this experience. Of course. Wild out there, huh, Boris? Yeah. And all Boris did was stand out there and wait. That's what he looks like. He didn't do any rolling or running. Aaron's gonna go to the garage for something. So he got stuck in the snow on the way home. Luckily, it was just a mile away from our house. And even luckilier, the Good Samaritan picked him up and brought him home. So the high today is 0, but we got wind chill. And we need to go out, don't we, Boris? So we're gonna see if this makeshift, this is my sweatshirt, if we'll be able to go outside with this sweatshirt on. All right, can we walk? Yeah? Come on. Oh, you're getting out of it immediately. Well, that was easy. You're showing me the flaws of my idea.
You look like you're part of the fellowship.
Ready for a journey? What's Aaron doing?
Boris.
Can you walk? Can you walk? Come on. Can you walk? Come on. Come on, Boris. Walk with me. Come here. Come here. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Come on. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's tripping you. You just don't like it. Okay. How's your outfit working out? Feel pretty good? You look good. This drift is so high, I don't think I should even go this way, actually. We're gonna go a different way, Boris. Yeah, let's go back. So we couldn't make it over that drift, so we went all the way around the barn. Look at the door business. Forgot my shovel at the door. At the other door. Doing okay, Boris? We already fed the cats. Now we gotta get some chicken food. Check out this snow drift up here on our deck. And this door is frozen shut.
Rainbows will be hard.
See that little spot there? It is a rainbow. Well, we have a new experience I've never had before. I was gonna come in here and take a shower. Aaron moved the curtain. He's like, "Oh, the shower curtain's frozen to the tub," and I was like, "What? No, it's not." And it was. There's ice. There's ice all over this. The water didn't want to turn on right away. This is soap. Don't worry, that's a piece of soap. And can't get our water to drain now. I guess it's frozen. So we're dripping the hot water to try to get it to go down. I can't believe it. I just never experienced such a thing. There's literally ice right here. It's ice. You can't see it, but I can sure feel it. Man, it's that cold. It's that cold. It's like 40 below zero in the wind chill.
Wow, is it really 65 degrees in here? Because these things are off.
I don't have it set to 65.
Oh.
Showing off our snow drifts. Look at that one with the special spike on it.
I saw that. Oh, it's like out of a fantasy novel.
Yeah.
Like Icewind Dale. It's like Icewind
It
Dale.
looks like Icewind Dale, yeah. The birds are still singing outside. Today it's still below zero and the wind chill's still 25 below, but there's sunshine and that little bit of sunshine helps. The kitties are soaking it in. I had a bag of trash to burn, that's what you're seeing over there. But it's windy, so I just burned one bag. We need more firewood, but there's no way I'm going to be able to bring a wheelbarrow out here, and I'm not exactly sure what to do. Here come the kitties. See Boris? Today it actually reached 20 degrees, and it feels amazing out here. It hasn't been above zero for 5 days. 5 days below zero with sub-zero temperatures. The kitties finally get to get out and stretch their legs. They've been cooped up in the barn for all that time. Look at our beautiful land. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's paradise. Snow's going up to my knees at the moment in these big drifts. Boris is trying to... Oh, I'm falling over. Ugh. You're on the drift. Boy, it's hard to walk in this. Ugh. Should probably check our propane, how much we have left after all this time. Look how tall you are, Boris. Yeah. Okay. That boy better behave. Look how high up on the fence he is. I saw it sank. The snowshoes. You better behave. You stay there. Boy. Oh. You stay there. You behave. On my knees. I can't believe I'm not falling in quite yet. You be good. I don't want you coming over. This is a 5-foot fence, and look at you. You're as big as you think you are now. Aren't ya? Since there's no way to be bringing wheelbarrows or wagons through this 3-foot snow, seeing if I can do it with a tarp. All our wood is covered in snow. If this winter doesn't prepare me for winter, then I don't know what will. Well, it's working. I feel like Rocky training for the big fight. I got this tied around my waist, and I'm pulling it like an ox. And I'm worn out. So it's 33 degrees, and there's a very light breeze. Therefore, it feels like spring out here. Things are melting. Oh, slippery, but there's still a lot of snow. And I'm out here without a coat on because it feels like spring. When you go from 45 degrees below zero wind chill to 33 degrees, wow. That's dramatic. You know how much fun it is to burn your trash over putting it in the dumpster? Let's watch that catch fire. This is my one little boy kitty. Hi. And I named him Smokey. Yeah, you're a good little boy, aren't you? Yes. What a nice little kitty. Yeah. So nice. And fluffy. You got your winter coat on. Thank goodness. Looks like you survived the horrendous winter. I'm done with winter, but I don't know if winter is done with us yet. I'd like to think so, but I don't know. Well, do you want up or what? I love that the snow laid down a lot of the ragweed that was here. It makes it feel even bigger out here. When's this gonna catch fire? I want to see some blazes. I want to be like, what in the blazes? Hi, kitty. Yeah, come on up here and sit by me. There's Charlie Chaplin. Finally caught fire. Just wanted to take a video. Because it's fire. Hi, Boris. Are you big? Look at how big you are up on that mountain. Pretty big. Yeah. What are you going to do up there? What are you going to do up there? It's a big drop. He's having so much fun out there. Look at him go. Exploring and playing. He looks like he needs a brother, doesn't he? Oops.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? Oh, hey, Boris. How are you? Aw.
Wow, 45 degrees today. And it is a soggy mess. But it's so beautiful out. Isn't it, kitty? It is so beautiful out. 45 degrees feels like 70 when you've been 50 below. It's amazing. Me and Boris are just coming outside to wait for Aaron to come home. He should be home in like 10-ish minutes. And I was going to take the laundry off of the line, but I saw the sunset and it is beautiful. Look at the sunset. The sunsets out here are amplified and beautiful. And so I am sharing this with you because I like you a lot. Look at the sunset over there. It doesn't even look real. It's like a Bob Ross painting. But it's real. It's not a painting. It's such beautiful weather today that it's motivating to just do stuff. And so today I'm tearing off the old siding so that we can see the wood beneath. And I like it. It's nice compared to this siding. Someday we're going to cut this out and make it a door. All done. Took 2 days, but I really like it. Kitties are busy playing while we burn.
What is it? Oh, so cute. Look at that. That's so precious.
Does he know where he wants to put it already? He usually has to cry for a little bit. Look at him
Look at
go.
him strut.
Yep. wanted to show off a surprise bloom. See that pretty purple flower? That's so pretty. Didn't know that that thing would bloom. It's this plant right here. And if you look, it's been reaching down into what used to be my betta fish tank. And look at all the roots. So it's growing in my water there. There's snails in there. And this is where I like to store my husband. Before I finish, I'm filming the backside. I'm staining this support that Aaron and I built together. And I just wanted to take a video before it's completely done. But it's sure looking pretty, isn't it? What a pretty color. I like that. Look at that moon. Isn't that amazing? Well, you can't see it at all like I can see it, but goodness. But outrageously windy. You're torn on what to do. Do you chase the cat or do you bury the bottle? Yeah. Today I worked on the chicken run. Got that much done. I just got the most helpful little fence builders with me. Don't I? You and you. There's Charlie Chaplin coming to cause trouble. But there's Smokey. Trying to look out for her. Because she's kind of unstable. Aren't you, Charlie Chaplin? Are you unstable? A little bit. Yeah. You're nice, though, to me at least. Hopefully this is the last hole I have to dig. Those are to help keep the nets up so you can walk like a normal person in here and not be hunched over. That's the plan. So we're almost done here. Getting worn out, I tell ya. There's Boris. We're waiting for Aaron to come home. The only one missing is baby rooster, who's never been outside since he was a little yellow, couple days old chick. I think he's nervous, which is fine. He needs a little fear because he's naughty. Yep, lead your group. And Boris is making it a little more stressful than it needs to be. Be good, Boris. Isn't this fun? Gotta take a picture for Aaron. Look at this cuteness. That's that broken iron pan that I found in the ground. And that's where she sleeps, I guess. She's taking a bath. What were you trying to do all of a sudden? Poor little fella. Yeah, I got you on film. It's the evening. Today is March 21st. And baby rooster finally came out. That's him right there. I didn't actually see him come out. I just came out to wait for Aaron, and Aaron's home. And I just saw he was out here. Stressing everybody out. And there's Kitty. Or Tiger Kitty. You having fun? Watch out, Kitty. He's something else. Well, we better go see Aaron. Making some stew today. One of the fun things about having chickens is you can, give them all the scraps. All the stuff you would have thrown in the trash. That's nice. What in the world is this March 26th snow? So I was just walking around, having a normal time, heading to the garage, and I see this. What in the world is that? I can't even guess what that is. You see those teeth, but like everything's missing. I can't even tell what am I looking at? You see some wild things around here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. What animal that came from. Weird.
These are too short right here, which is why they don't swoop. And then Night Crew did this to me. Thanks, Night Crew.
Go horse. Tomorrow's Easter, Aaron.
He's risen.
He is risen. There, I just let them out of their little box. Those are your siblings. Hopefully they're all girls. Whoa, look what Aaron just did today. That's a pretty quiet fan.
Yeah, I like it.
Ah, I'm used to our loud one at the condo. That's awesome, Aaron. Whoa, it feels like we just transported about 100 years.
I know.
Weird. It feels strange that we have light in here. Some interesting April 2nd weather. What in the world, huh, Boris? What in the world, huh, Harry? Charlie Chaplin. Now, does she look like she's either got a serious problem or is she full of kittens? She was missing for a few days and now she's like huge. Yeah. What's that about? Hmm? We gonna have naughty little Charlie Chaplin kittens? Burning trash. Kitty doesn't like her. Check out the sunset with the cows. Isn't that pretty? If it wasn't so cold out, I'd go take a video from outside, but what a sunset. Boy, do we get some magnificent sunsets out here. Today's supposed to be that oh so special solar eclipse. I'm in the other half, well, across that window is the chicken coop. And today I'm working on taking out this wild amount of shelves. And I'm going to convert it into the second half of the chicken coop. I'm going to cut a big old door in here. Hey, Smokey. I can tell the eclipse is starting because it looks kind of funny out. I don't know how funny it looks on the camera, but it's looking a little funny. I, of course, don't have the oh so special glasses, so I just look at everything else. And it looks a little funny out here. Chickens went inside. They don't care for eclipses, I guess. Hey, chickens. You enjoying the eclipse? It's a pretty good time, huh? I can hardly contain myself. I guarantee this camera can see nothing. But one of Aaron's coworkers was clever and used a welding mask and took a picture, and Aaron sent it to me, and that was pretty cool. It's almost halfway covered the sun. I gotta go hang the laundry. Yeah, I gotta go hang the laundry. What did you do for the eclipse? Oh, hung some laundry. How about you? Just pulled the insulation off the window, and now Big Rooster's watching me. Like, what in the world did you just do? He says. So I got one row of shelves off. What a pain. What is the purpose of so many nails to hold down a shelf? Hundreds of nails. One chicken short. You know who's missing? Well, we'll see him at the dinner table.
The other one's not burned, is it?
No. What you eating?
Chicken. Specifically, baby rooster.
He's pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still not done taking out the shelves because it's taking so long. So long. But I decided to switch over to hammering nails out of these boards because I'm going to salvage them. It's taking forever because there's so many nails. But I just wanted to show that Boris wants to sit by me in the shade. It's a beautiful, calm day in the sunshine here. What a beautiful day. Do you have more tomato seedlings that you have to transplant? No. Never been a fan of spiders, but this was what was under the final shelf. Spider City. Spider City. Look at the shadow making it huge. They don't know what to do, all the sunshine on them. They're probably just trying to get to the other side. That's where they were. Boris is probably getting covered in them. So, we got this corner to do still. And then shoveling out all the rocks. And then cutting a big door, right, Big Rooster? A big door so you can fit. You gotta make sure it's big enough. Don't we? Sorry to say, spiders, but you need to find a different home. Quit clinging to the past. You gotta move on. I mean, you can live in this building if you want, but there's gonna be some predators here pretty soon. They don't know where to go or what to do. You got a whole world to make your own. You'll be fine. Trying to hammer out these nails so that I can potentially use this board for something for my own setup for the chicken coop. Boy, my chicks are getting too big for their britches in the house, and they really need to come out here. And Boris has been my little apprentice. Or maybe he's my foreman. It's hard to tell sometimes. I've been picking up these Amish people's trash for 8 months now. I keep finding trash. And of course there would be trash under these shelves. Of course. I wonder what kind of trash is under the very, very final shelf. I'm always finding plastic and glass and silverware outside. Wrappers and what have you. All over the place around here. I'll show how big my chicks are getting. I actually had to separate them because they're getting too big. Aren't ya? Yeah. Some of you want to jump out. Planting some squids, hoping to grow squid in my garden. Just kidding, that's asparagus crowns. Never did this before. Ordered them online, and I'm curious what this white stuff is all over it. I'm sure it's important. But anyway, asparagus crowns. What do we got going on in there? The beauty of nature, huh? Isn't that right, Blackie? Yeah, don't touch. I don't know what kind of spider that is. Do we have black widows around here? Because it's black and shiny and it's got a big old huge rear end. What is that? And it's killing a buzzing insect of some sort. I'm about to go outside, but look at how cute Boris is. Oh, he hears something. He's just sitting there by the chickens and eating grass and living his best life out there. This is a nectarine tree I planted. Probably should water it. What's up, chickens? Sorry, I don't have any snacks. I guess I could give you some cat food. Shall I? Stick that window out by myself. Hey, big rooster. Can I take your order? Or are you going to take my order? What do you think? What is going on? Huh, big rooster? What is going on? Something exciting. Yeah. I was wondering if you were going to jump up here. I really don't want you to jump over here. Look what I just did. How cool is that? That's exactly what I want. Nice doorway. Doubling the coop size. Building my door for the in-between. It's taking me forever because I have it all stapled and stuff, but you know, there's this gap. Maybe a goofy chicken could get caught in there. So I've been sewing it shut with some other wire. And so this door is a labor of love so that this gap is not here. Because it wasn't wide enough to use just one big chicken wire, so there's two pieces. I don't know if you really cared about that information. This windy, going to be rainy day, I finished the coop. I think I might add some stuff here and there. Now I just gotta go collect my big old chicks. They're huge. And you'll get to meet them. Yeah. Okay. Collected all my chicks. We're gonna go sideways here. There we go. You gonna come out? Do I gotta dump you out? Probably. There! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. There. I'll throw this box outside. Actually, I'll just put it up here for now. There, little chicks. What do you think? And what do you think, big rooster? Little rooster? Actually, this is the same color as you, little rooster. But look at how much room you have. You're getting frustrated in your little pool, weren't you? Yes, you were getting frustrated. I know you were. Now you can run around and fly all you want. Yes, stretch those wings. Somebody got straw in your water. Well, we all made it through the night. Everybody ate, so I think now it's nap time. They went over there. It's been wildly windy and rainy, but I think everybody's gonna be okay. See their legs? Don't they look green to you? You guys got green legs. some of them do. That one right there does.
Yes.
So we're just past the tornado warning, and there was seriously a tornado pretty close to us in Afton. Whoa, maybe I better not step outside. The entire skies are lit up. And it was intense. Me and Era and Boris were all in the crawl space. And we found out the crawl space is pretty safe looking. Solid down there, which is comforting. Man, it's lightning surrounding us. It's heading northeast now. And in the morning we'll be able to see if we got any damage outside because there was some hail and crazy wind. Now it's like the calm after the storm. Wow, our grass looks super green when you have the...
Way over there.
Yeah. We lost power for a while even. It was pretty intense. I haven't seen a storm that bad since that Dorito we had. Yeah.
That looks good.
I like my chickens. There's our boy. And Boris was so well behaved with us. He just sat with us in the old ancient dust of our crawl space. The first thing I'm planting in my garden is these potatoes that I dug up from the garden that was way over there. It's supposed to get rain tonight, so I figured I better hurry it up. This is exciting. They're busy trying to grow. And I've just got the most helpful little kitty here. Don't I? Trying to help me. Aren't you? And there's Blackie. This is Smokey. And he's taking my potatoes. What are you going to do with that? Huh? What are you going to do with that? What are you, a chipmunk? Look at that. You are so silly. Yeah, you are silly. Yeah, you're such a nice little boy. Yes, you are. You're so nice. Mm-hmm. Isn't he precious? Don't you just love him? Hi, kitty. Why is it that cats are attracted to boxes? Hey, kitty. Welcome to the potato party. Remember how I said I think Charlie Chaplin was pregnant? She looks a little less pregnant today. That's because last night, or this morning, 5 precious little kittens or dropped off. Good girl, Charlie Chaplin. Take care of those babies. There's 5 of them. Did I say that already? Hi. That chick right there found a worm. Digging under the straw. That's pretty exciting. And I have a bunch of chicks sitting on me. They're very friendly little chicks, I tell you. They really are. This poor little chick can't sit down and eat his worm. And the poor worm. This is exciting for a little chick though, you know. Because all they've ever eaten is chick feed. Chick grower feed. Isn't this sweet? Even though I know the true reason they're hanging out with me is because I'm warm, it's still, you know, it's still fun. Like they're not running away or trying to get away. It's nice. Look at the popcorn out. Right here.
See how big those are?
I see him right now. Aaron made it home safe, by the way. Just want to get a video before it goes away. We got so much rain. But look, we have this little stream in our pasture all of a sudden. Man, isn't this something?
I feel like I'm in that level in Soccer the Swamp. This is kind of cool.
Wow, look at this.
This is grass.
I know.
This is like in the swamp.
Listen to it. I want to go up. Look.
Upstream?
Yeah.
I kind of wanting to see.
You want to see where it goes, huh?
Where it settles down, because
This is what I was trying to mow. This stuff.
look at that.
I need to just get the weed eater out. Clearly.
Look at this. This is amazing.
Yeah. I did mow this part.
It goes all the way underneath the road over there.
Yeah, it goes over. Does it go over to the?
The trees.
That is beautiful.
That's pure magic right there.
And you can hear it. How cool.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. This is what I mowed the other day. Look at this. What in the world? Come here, Aaron. Look at this. Come here.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. Is it from a groundhog hole?
It must be. Boy, you know, if this doesn't make you feel like you're in an Andrei Tarkovsky film, nothing does.
I know. That's so weird.
Look, Shauna.
A rainbow. Can this camera see it?
I haven't seen a rainbow that clear in a long time.
The camera can kind of see it. That's so neat.
I haven't seen one that clear forever. Good sky. Loud noises in town today.
Look at that. That is so interesting. I've never seen anything like that
I
before.
haven't either. It's an anomaly.
It is an anomaly. Look at that. Just in the middle of the ground. I'm finding some of those pillowy anthills.
Turn them down.
I'm stomping on them. There's one right there. We've got two of them. Where is this coming from over here? How cool. That's so neat. Look at how there's even like a tiny waterfall.
Yeah.
This is like such a discovery that we didn't know would happen.
Shauna,
What?
is this a moment of greatness?
Yes. Is this a... That's words of Werner Herzog.
That's what he said, right?
I think so. Or is this a great moment or something like that? Here's where the main water's coming from. From the top of that hill. Down here. Over here. Bubbles.
Bubbles.
I don't know. Look at this.
Sound of rushing water.
Yes.
You really think you jumping across the stream?
Aaron says he's gonna jump this.
Alright, ready?
That's pretty impressive.
What?
That's some great agility.
What?
Isn't that pretty how where the grass separates it? I really like it. These dang anthills, they're the size of a basketball. Get out of here. I've never seen so many ants in my life. Aaron's trapped. Oh my goodness, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. Ooh, this is very deep. Let me get out of this. Back over here. Might as well just pull these out instead of trying to mow them. They're pant legs.
They were dirty anyway. Wow, this is very stalkerish.
Isn't it?
Right, now I need to put my boots in the dryer.
Yeah. Doesn't even look real. Aaron pointed out that the sun is actually behind us. And it's already below the horizon, but yet the sky is glowing golden. The sun set over there. Here's my kitties. 2 of them. Blackie got caught in the storm. Look at her. Well, she's not afraid. She's going right back out there. And my poor Smokey. He also got caught in the storm, didn't ya? Yeah. Tiger Kitty did okay. Spent the last 5 hours mowing the front and the side and everything surrounding the house. Today's May 1st, so I'm having my little starts outside to get some fresh air and sunlight. It's an overcast day, so it's actually perfect. It's not as dramatic. Boris is sleeping. I'm gonna sit down. My feet hurt. Hi, Charlie Chaplin. They're almost a week old, aren't they? You've been a very good mother. I'm very impressed. They're all still healthy looking. Let's look at one. Yeah. Must have a striped father, huh? Yeah, they must have a striped father.
That way we can move one of these octopuses to a different, one of these tentacles to a different location.
I just opened the door. We'll see if it's too early. Little rooster, you're the big one right now, aren't you? There's no snacks in here. Big rooster got all excited because he thought there was snacks. There's no snacks. They haven't left the step yet. But all 4 of my other chickens are in there, looking around. Oh, look at you, number 1. The coop has doubled, hasn't it? Pretty exciting. Come, little chicks. Yeah. Come on out. It's a big world out here. Yes, it is. You gonna come out? Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. You coming, chicks? Look at all of you. Are you coming? Follow the big chickens. Or you can take your time. All right, let's go get some breakfast. Boris just got his summer haircut, didn't you, Boris? Look how big these babies are. How precious.
Yeah. Yep, he's done.
He's done.
He threw himself back though. It's so funny.
I'm thinking if she's mad about me leaving.
Planting the symbol of my homeland this evening. Curious how well it'll go. Hi, Blackie. Hi, Blackie. Look at my beautiful peony bush. My first bloom. And boy, do they smell good. Good morning. All my chicks are out. One's walking away. But everybody's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've had so much rain. It's still so soggy. Look at this. Look at this slop here. My shoe gets caught when I come in here. My tomatoes I planted 2 rows of tomatoes out there. Just the beginning of my garden. And the amount of rain we got in such a short amount of time kind of, I don't know if they're gonna be dead or if they can bounce back, because you know how tomatoes, they can grow roots from all over the stem, so maybe they'll make it. But they were all flattened. There's also onions out there, but they're okay because they were underground. But the water flows, the stream that is here flows from way up there, like where those trees are. And it goes all the way down here. So it stays wet for a while. Right here you can see where the water flows. And it goes through here and it goes right out the gate because it's very polite. So it doesn't really hit the garden, but there was so much rain that, you know, it came down really fast and my tomatoes were flattened. They were too young to handle it. The peppers looked good though. The peppers liked it. I'll go out there eventually. Right now I'm just shepherding my flock. My poor little chicks are at the way bottom of the totem pole. These are lavender Orpingtons, even though I purchased buff Orpingtons. They're lavender. Where's everyone going? And look at these 3 chickens. You got something to say about the rain? Hmm? You got something to say about the rain? This is Little Rooster. And that's Big Rooster. That's their names. Hey, Big Rooster. What's going on? What's going on? What? Look, there's some trash. I tell you, we are still finding trash in this place. Because, I don't want to put my hand down there quite yet. Because our previous owners thought that the land was the trash can or something. Very strange. Okay, let's get this. Throw it in the burn barrel. It's 9 in the morning, and it is dark like 9 at night. This is our second time having to bunker down in the crawl space.
I know. I wanted to experience life in the zone, and boy, am I experiencing it.
Aaron took out the giant furnace or whatever.
Boris is way over there.
What you doing, Boris?
Really smelling what was ever dead back there. There's something stinks back there.
So we're having more tornado warnings. So here we are. The big storm passed. Found new leaks in the roof. Our little river is back, which is cool. Chickens are outside. Look at the whitewater rafting over there. That's where the cows usually hang out. Not today. Whoa. That's new. This is where I planted corn. Hasn't sprouted yet. Hopefully it will. And there's potatoes. Those are all weeds. I'll hoe those out when I'm actually going to plant there. But here's where my tomatoes were. There might be a few survivors. Like, you see that one? That one might make it. I need mulch, like really bad. I need to mulch these. Stop, kitty. She's putting her claws on me. Weirdo. And there's marigolds. Little marigolds. You're not going to be able to see those. But they're going along the border every 3 feet. Hope those make it. That'd be nice. Look at this black cat. That's Blackie. And there's Kitty. Kitty. And there's Tiger Kitty. Look at this little river coming through. And Smokey's in there. That's my boy. He's hanging out in the horse manure. Check out my seed asparagus. They got flattened a little bit. I only just planted these in the ground last night, of course. They might make it. I'm not actually worried about those. Especially since I have some crowns that are doing pretty good. It'd be cool if these seed ones survived. I think they will. They seem pretty tough. They've already gone through some stuff. Get out of here, kitty. You're probably bored. You're like, why are you filming yourself stand up your asparagus? Well, I don't know. I just am. Don't watch them. Go watch your shorter videos. Look at this. That's not good. Kitty? Look at this tiny little stream flowing past my tomatoes. What's that, Boris? What's that on the window? What is that? We need a flashlight. There, put a flashlight on so we could see him. Look at that little frog. I wonder if this light is bothering him. He wants in, I guess. I don't think he went in. Look at my other darker pink peony. Isn't that pretty? That was my light one over there. That one's not blooming. And neither is the other one to the right of the light one. It's so pretty. So pretty. And they smell so nice. Check out my transplanted irises. Oh, they're pretty. Look at this. Look at the iris. With your iris, look at the iris. Right, Boris? Actually, you don't look at it with your iris. You look at it with your pupils, but I'm trying to tell a joke. This is a plum tree. It's looking kind of sideways today. That one's been sideways for a long time because the day after I planted it is when it was windy 24/7 for about a month.
Sarah Kaylin Peters.
That's Aaron, in case you didn't know.
Hi.
No man is better than this man.
Oh, thank you.
There's no better husband. Can't get much better than this. Kitties are walking, looking for their mother, who's eating food outside. She's not a bit worried about them anymore. I don't know if she was ever really worried about them, but she's really not super concerned. She probably wants them to grow up a little bit. Oh, look at you. These babies are getting huge. Good thing there's only 5, huh? Get a little closer. There's loads of fireflies. Looks like the grass is glittering. See our glittery gold grass? Doing our special board trick where we keep it moist under the board and then lift it, and there's a whole bunch of beetles and worms under there. Well, hello. Well, Kitty had her babies today, and she had them where I thought she was going to have them, which is in the horse manure in that shed over there. So I picked them up and moved them. She had 4 babies, 2 white ones, which was interesting. Now I need to show her I brought them in here because they were just laying in horse manure. Look at this beautiful bloom. All my roses are blooming. Just got done mowing for 4 or 5 hours or something. Aren't these roses just beautiful? And the ones behind it. Don't you love them? Look at that. There's these roses too. These look a little more wild, don't they? So pretty. What a pretty day. Tomorrow's supposed to be very hot. Oh, Boris. Like 90 something. We'll see if it happens. Someone's meowing. I knew I had one bucket left with some rainwater, and I got startled. See why I got startled? It's hot today. You can keep that water. You stay there. It's like 90 something today. And I still have so much gardening to do. I'm way behind on your typical planting dates for certain seeds into the ground. Today is June 13th. And there's my Smokey. Ugh. Hi, Smokey. How's my good kitty? Staying cool? Oh, it's hot today, isn't it? Yeah, you got burrs on you or something. This is how much hoeing I have left to do. Although I broke both of my hoes hoeing my garden because the weeds got a little strong before I got to them. So since both of them were broken, I'm using a flathead shovel. And it works. It just doesn't get down to the roots, but it does chop their heads off. That's all I had to say about that. My current kitties that have been here a while now are having trouble accepting these babies. Take it easy, Smokey. Come on now. Grumpy, I tell ya. And Kitty does not like Charlie Chaplin. That's Charlie Chaplin. Right, Charlie Chaplin? Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin. She's been a really good mother to these little ones. I've been very impressed. What are you even growling about? Nobody's near you. Take it easy. You're gonna choke on your food, all that hissing. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. You're making yourselves look foolish, in my opinion. They're tiny. Smokey, you gotta kill it. It's still alive. How did you catch that bird? I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I'm very impressed, yeah. But you need to kill it. Don't torture it. See you later. It's July 3rd. And our neighbors are doing fireworks. I can't see my kitties. I'm gonna put a flashlight on just so you can see them. The kittens are playing, having fun. Look at them go.
So, it was 90s. And some kicks right there. These two pipes that you see right here going up that are different from all the other pipes, that was me as well. So this pipe rack. So there's the new pipes right there. On the left, right there. So you can see where my new run is. I did those 90s, back-to-back 90s, it comes up. Kicks down right there. Goes through. There's Venturi. Those sucked doing. Those sucked too. I ran all that new pipe. So I ran all this down here, into the motor. All this piping. Watch these conduits down here. I had to hook this up, hook that up, hook that up, hook that up. This whole thing sucked. So I ran through that. This is for a future motor right there that hasn't showed up yet, but it's gonna go right here. It sucks spinning those on. I had to cut these offsets in half, but ran them. I wired all these up. Hydrogen water, hydrogen peroxide, sulfuric acid.
Today is July 4th. My tomatoes, I haven't been keeping up with them as well as I should with my weaving thing, but happy July 4th. My first tomatoes have been found, and they're on almost every plant. That's really exciting. I wanted to show you, it's still July 4th. My first sunflower is getting ready to bloom. That's really exciting. And then we've got that one wants to bloom soon. And that one. And this one. And then I've got some volunteers scattered around over there. And I planted some out here, but it's growing a little slower. They are. You can kind of see them right there. It's a really pretty day today.
Safety personnel, people who just literally do nothing but walk around
To tell you how unsafe you are.
Yeah, and
Look at that big old frog. Or is it a toad, actually? Are you a toad? I think you're a toad. Yeah. Big. What do you eat? You eating all the flies? I hope so. We got a lot of flies. Hey, you want to see something really pretty? I pulled some weeds out to make a path. The chicken run is very jungle-like, and I think the chickens really like it. And I don't mind these velvet leaves growing. I just won't let them reach the net. But I am going to keep pulling out this ragweed. They got those pretty spots on them. They almost look like leopards. Like leopard flowers. We just visited the ARL just to check some stuff out. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Just to check out some things.
beautiful dog.
We got a pretty girl. We don't have a name yet, but we're going to find one before the day's out, probably. Can't wait for you to meet your little brother, except he's your big brother. Jackie Brown. Let's see, today is Tuesday, the 16th. So we're working on day 3 being together. Look at this big flower with these itty bitty bees. Oh, some little bees. Look at how big the flower got out here. It's huge. Huge old flower. Look at that thing. And then we got another flower What's been so strange though is they don't want to lift their heads. Is that just how the mammoth sunflowers are? They don't look up? I don't know. And they always... What is going on with the chickens? And they're always facing east. You see, all of them are facing east. I planted some out there. One's blooming and it's facing east. And there's one out here too. It's also just facing east. Trying to get the angle so you can see it. Well, because we're in the west, we can only see the back of it, but there's a flower right there, and it's only facing east. See, it must just depend on the flower or sunflower type, because I thought the sunflowers follow the sun, like their faces or whatever, follow the sun. But it's sure cool having sunflowers, I tell you. That's fun. Just got done mowing my land. There's my dogs. Boris still has to wear his muzzle. Can't wait till this is in the past for us. Jackie can't wait either, huh, Jackie? Here's a real life Animal Crossing experience I had today. Look at that. I learned it is called a grapevine beetle. And this is a grapevine. But then I continued to read about them, and even though they do kind of feed on grapevines, they're not like major problems, I guess you could say. They're not as bad as grasshoppers or... What's going on over here? Sick. Who is the owner of this web? You have a huge, juicy grasshopper in there. I think the owner's dead. There's a live one right here, but that's not his web. So I might not get to witness something. He's crawling pretty well on that web. Woo! I guess he's fine. I have some help today weeding the strawberries and rhubarb. My rhubarb's doing okay. It's coming back after being attacked mercilessly by the grasshoppers. It's coming back though. And I think mowing is what has helped everything. Mowing everything surrounding the garden area has made all the grasshoppers go. Wow, my rooster's interrupting me. Found a snake while we were weeding. No, don't leave it. Kill the thing. Just looking at my garden. And it'll be interesting to see how this tree is different next year. I need to make the cage bigger, don't I? This is the tree that was attacked by deer last winter. It's pruning my tomatoes, but look at this. Look at this. Look at how deep. Yeah, they're all in a tiny little earthquake here in Iowa, looks like. It's not not just a crack in the ground. It's like a whole, excuse my fingers. This is tomato juice, but look at that. I need a little water, I think. So I planted potatoes really early in the season. That was actually the first thing I ever planted. And then I had a cardboard box full of seed potatoes that I have just left in the box. And so I'm going to experiment and plant them because I either plant them or I just let them rot. So I'm going to see what happens. See what kind of harvest I can get out of this mess of wanting to live seed potatoes. Here's something cool. Tadpoles. Isn't that neat? We'll have to continually check on them to see their legs grow. 5:30 in the morning. Aaron's heading off to work. It's such a beautiful morning. It's not windy, it's nice and still. Nice temperature. Dogs are getting along. Big rooster's crowing. It's a good morning. Today's Aaron's birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thanks.
I mean, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for my birthday cake. This pal
You're
is
welcome.
amazing.
This is what a chicken looks like when it's hot. Yeah, it's hot, isn't it? You're kind of doing it. Look at how big my Easter chicks are. Look at how big these Easter chicks are. You're so big now. Yeah. You're big birds. Big birds. Yeah. No. Those aren't for you. Those are for me and Aaron. Mm-mm. You gonna sit on those eggs and hatch them for me? What you got there? What you got there? You gonna eat that thing? Yeah. You sound serious about it. Aren't you big? Eat it. Don't let something like that go to waste. Poor Jackie Brown's crying in the background. No one's trying to get it. You just mind your own business. That's pretty cool. Just the heat is burning that. Russian strawberry meringue cake. Even though they're not ripe yet. You could say this is my first harvest of the year. I'm gonna make some fried green tomatoes It'll be exciting when I have a ripe one. But this is the first thing I'm going to make with our food. And I'm so excited.
Morse. It's too afraid to move.
What a pretty morning. So calm and nice. Whoa. Whoa. Weather watching, huh, Boris? August 5th this morning. Just have to take a video because I'm so excited. But today is the day that I get to harvest my first corn. And that is pretty exciting. Wow. Got some Iowa gold here. My first rose of Sharon bloom. Pretty. They look tropical, don't they? I got several more on the way. That'll be cool. I'm just out here planting some more pumpkin seeds because the mice ate all of them. I'm going to put this on top of it. While I was planting those, I glanced over. Look. And look. We got some little melons starting. That's exciting. Look at my nice kitties. Just hanging out. Today, getting my first bean harvest from my little plants. And I've sprouted some more. Can you see them? Along that line there. Look at this spider. of scary. Hi, Tiger Kitty. I gotta show you. Look at that watermelon. That's a watermelon. Do you see it? From seeds I saved. My tomato plants got out of hand. I'll have to be a little more strategic next year, that's for sure. Well, what are you doing, Smokey? Pepper plants are doing good. That's what all these are. These beautiful plants along the border. More watermelon there. This is cantaloupe. Pretty excited. I'm actually getting melons too. Then we walk. Look at my asparagus. Yeah, that's asparagus. Over here, got my pumpkins starting. They're starting. There's one trying to get out. I'll let you out. Grow, please. Something's coming and eating them. Look at that. Look at this poor little thing. Just out here trying to get some tomatoes, and I almost touched this. I've learned so much about gardening this year. Learned a lot about tomato plants, at least this particular tomato plant. I learned that you need to listen when it tells you how far away to plant them, and don't think, it'll be okay 12 inches apart. I learned that you really don't want to plant your onions very close to your tomatoes, because there were onions in there, but onions get rotten if they stay wet, and if they're covered in shade, they're gonna stay wet. So my onions, I got some of them before this happened, but a lot of my onions are done for. I learned that you only need to plant one melon plant that looks like it's gonna make it. This is one plant. And I have like 5 or 6 planted in each one of these hills. So I know that now. I think we're getting some rain real quick. So I just have to show and share with you that we are getting to the point of harvesting grapes. This is the first basically full cluster, is that what you'd call that? These grapes are the most delicious grapes I have ever eaten in my entire life. How's it going, Aaron? I have to take a record of this. Look, this is my grape harvest for 2024. Today is August 25th. Sorry, I had to look at the calendar. Today I completed my first canning project without supervision, because my first time canning was with Mom last summer to do tomatoes, but I did pears today, and that's a cinnamon stick. I'm out here pulling pigweed, which is this, if I'm not mistaken, and came across this. Isn't that beautiful? You sure you want to chew on those peppers? Oh, some serious peppers. These branches broke off, so I'm just going to throw them in the chicken coop. Picked all my green beans. Getting some beets this morning. Just really exciting. I got to plant some more for later in the year. Pretty cool. Today is the final day of August. Now, do you think that was nice, Harry? That was not nice. Beaumont's helping me pick beans. Aren't you, kitty? Yeah. I'm gonna learn the pressure can here soon. Oh, here's some beans right here. Beaumont found them for me. Yes, these ones right here. While I was picking beans, I found a wheat penny out here. I can't actually tell what the date is. 19-something-7. I'll need to look when the wheat pennies were. Today, September 7th, I'm going to, for the first time, use my pressure canner that Mom got me for my birthday last year. So that's exciting. Just gotta boil the beans for 5 minutes and then we'll move along. Thanks, Aaron. I forgot to add vinegar. That should help with this.
What?
Check that out. Oh, my tomato plant here. Oh, we don't get to see them eat it. All these weeds. Who got it? Oh, that one right there. How's it? We don't get to see. Hi, Smokey. Friendliest little kitty. Actually, he's a big kitty now. Probably can't tell. You're big now, aren't you? This is my favorite seat, except it's always sunny right here because I'm facing south. But I can see my garden, and my chickens come see me, and the cats are always here. Maybe when this tree gets big, I'll have a little shade. This is my favorite seat. Good morning in the garden. Want to see something beautiful that I've never seen before in my whole entire life? I'll show you. Blooms from an eggplant. Isn't that neat? Today is September 12th. I hope I'm able to get a couple eggplants. That would be awesome. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. Who knew? Not me. What in the world? These chickens. Hey, Tiger Kitty. Hey, Beaumont. Hey, Kazumi. We're in the shade of our trees. And it's pretty hot. So we need a nice short haircut. Morning, chickens. Come, chick, 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 chick. I wanted to get a video because of our melons and our tomatoes. What does Tiger Kitty have? Is that a bird? Did you catch a bird? I'm so impressed. Good job, Kitty. She caught a mouse. Same day as that bird. You're really earning your keep. Good girl. Good kitty. She had to walk it past me. I'm picking beans. And then I'm going to make some fried green tomatoes. But I better hurry it up because Aaron will be home soon. My tadpoles are still tadpoles. Last night we had our first rain in probably 3 weeks. So I'm out here checking over the garden. It's always exciting to look at the garden after rain. The grass grew like 3 inches last night. Ooh, my cabbage is looking good. Recovering. This corn all got ruined by worms. This little patch of corn that I had. Hi, Beaumont. Wow. Look at my pumpkin. Do we got any? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Cool. My asparagus. This is my asparagus from seed. My asparagus from a crown. They fall over. Today is September 21st, the day before our 12-year wedding anniversary. And my pepper plants are just very excited. I figured I'd take a video since I'm like in the halfway point. I'm taking off these particle board paneling things that are painted ugly and finding the lath and plaster and old wallpaper behind it. I thought this was pretty cool. Aaron will like this. We're doing the electrical area here. But that's my last piece for the day, and then I need to spend the rest of my time cleaning, hauling all this away. The kitchen's full of it. So in the walls, I found 11 cents, but I've also found a lot of trash in the wall, which is kind of funny, isn't it? I've already thrown away a lot of it, but I figured I might as well get a video from the Amish people. Everywhere they went, they left trash. Was I a little late this morning, chickens? Hey, big rooster. Come on, chickens. chickens. Hungry, aren't you? Never ate before. Eat it. I know you can have those. You have to pay like $8 or something like that if you want one of those worms for your leopard geckos. Wanted to get a quick video because, hi Boris, for the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 nights, we've had this beaver out here. Comes out every evening. I'm guessing eating the clover. Unfortunately, this oh so special Google Pixel camera has terrible zoom, so I can't really get you a good video, but just wanted to get a memory of this beaver out here in case he stops showing up. But it's a beaver, and I have never seen a beaver outside of the zoo before, so that's pretty cool. He must just live in our woodpile for some reason. I would think that he'd want to be somewhere with water. Hi, chickens! Today is October 2nd. Today I picked my eggplants. There's a couple more in the plant still, but I wasn't sure how big they get, and I left these on the plant for a few days, and they don't look a whole lot bigger than when I last checked on them, so they must be done. They give a little when you press on them. I think that's supposed to be something you check. Never had them before, so I'm going to figure out something tonight with them. I just cannot believe the amount of flies we have this year. What is the deal? Do you see them? Do you hear them?
Man, my right arm is sore from
Are you posing or what?
see what?
Isn't this just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I planted them too late. I don't think I'm going to get any seeds. We're supposed to have our first frost tonight, and there's no seeds yet. I don't think the bees are going to be coming back out after this frost. So I won't get to save seeds, but this is the prettiest sunflower, and I want more seeds from this sunflower. This is one plant. Look at it. It's just like a climbing plant of sunflowers, but it's not a climbing plant. Tonight we're supposed to have our first freeze, and look at this produce here. There's loads of green beans. They're under here. I'm gonna separate those. But I've got so many peppers, and I've got some melons and green beans, just loads of it. I still got a ridiculous amount of tomatoes that, yeah. We had our first frost last night, and I'm coming out to the garden to see what handled it okay. And apparently it only was below freezing for like 3 or 4 hours. Some of the beans look like they might be okay, maybe. Which I was surprised because I was reading what things weren't going to survive. The beets are supposed to be okay, and they do look okay. They're small, tiny little things. Hopefully I can get something out of them. I'm curious if the sunflowers will make it because they don't look terrible. They're kind of droopy, but they don't look terrible. See, some of the beans clearly don't look okay, but then there are portions that maybe. My dill looks awfully sad. But what shocked me the most, actually, what's the most dramatic, is my tomatoes. They could not handle that at all. And my pumpkin. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any pumpkins. See, I had some started here. Sad. It's probably the only thing I'm really sad about because I kind of harvested everything else. Won't get any pumpkins because I was too late. Asparagus looks normal. Strawberries look just fine. I didn't know asparagus could handle frost. I should have looked that up. Doesn't even look like anything happened. Strawberries look absolutely fine. Rhubarb was about done with anyway. This is a blackberry that I propagated. The grapevine looks like it darkened a whole bunch. Are we having some family issues here? Do we need a family conference? Yeah, look at those strawberries. Oh, here's my cucumbers. Done for. Looks like a green waterfall. Snapping a mountain of beans tonight. Erin won't be home till 8:30 because she did some night school tonight. It's amazing how many green beans we got this year. I didn't even really try that hard with the green beans, so that's pretty cool. I'm in here to shut the coop, and I came to check if there's eggs. And I know it's dark, but yeah, there's my brown chicken egg. But what are these? What are these ones that are a little bit lighter colored? Whose are those?
Cool, I'm gonna put pajama pants and a hoodie on.
There's a new kitty in town. Hey, Beaumont. Oh, the kitty's leaving. Oh, he's got a naked tail. We're supposed to get lots and lots of rain this afternoon. So I figured I better get what little potatoes are left out of the garden. Look at these. I know a lot of them are green. I know that. And I know you're not supposed to eat the green. I already know that. But these were made, and I'm not even done digging them up. These were made from shriveled up, soft little tiny seed potatoes that I just saved from last year all year long. And at the last minute, I was like, oh, I'm just going to plant these and see what happens. And look at how many potatoes I'm getting. While I was digging, I found another Silence of the Lamb cocoon. Got a cute clump of carrots. I think they're all bumpy because the ground is really hard where I put them. But that's so cool because carrots were hard to get sprouted. So I can make a nice stew with a bunch of these. Just got done feeding the cats, but I was walking back to the house and just very eerie out here today. It's foggy, so the flashlight can't reach very far. I feel like I'm walking into, I don't know, something risky. Oh, there's hope. Let's go that way. I'm gonna let my chickens check out the garden since it's fall and they know how to get home, I would hope. Yeah, how exciting. There's some grass to eat. Bunch of goodies. I just am trying to protect my beets because I know they would eat those leaves. That's about it. Next morning, we're back out again. We had so much fun yesterday, but we had a hard time figuring out how to get back in the coop last night. They were all waiting at the door, the human-sized door. They couldn't figure out, you gotta go back in the chicken run and then go in the coop. Maybe tonight will be better. So you see how it would be pretty much impossible to clean this chimney without taking out the catalytic combustor. So you get all this creosote stuck here, so imagine if you left your catalytic combustor there, it'd all just fall right on top of it. I'm not sure about the design choices here, but we got a lot out, you know. This was just from, we were burning January through March probably. Running all over the place, don't even see the deer. Oh, Boris finally sees it. Oh, so funny. I open the door and I say, go get it! And Jackie just runs completely the wrong way. He's running away. You can always see where they are with their fluffy white back end. There's my beets still. Pulling onions in the night because I'm cooking supper and I needed an onion. These were late planted onions, so you see how the bulbs aren't big, but they're bigger. And these are all dried up when I planted them, so I think it's actually pretty impressive what they turned into. Not all of them were successful. But look at that, you know? That's something. They were shriveled up little things. I didn't know if there was a bit of life in them. Now this one didn't grow a whole lot, but it's still bigger. You should have seen what I planted. Yeah. So I was over there by the barn putting big old bags of trash in but then I was like, what's this thing out here? I saw that whiteness and what am I finding? This isn't even very far away. Close your eyes if you don't like animal death. Oh my goodness. This is right here. I gotta show Aaron. My. Did you guys do this? Did you do this? It was you, wasn't it, Kazumi? Oh, it's Duchess? Okay. Duchess, you can't be doing this so close to the house, okay? No more of that. Smokey, were you involved? Is that what you were missing? Oh my goodness. Look at this fall day. Got those dark clouds, but the sun is setting behind us. Very fall-like out here. Pretty. We're waiting for Aaron to come home. This is the country. Freedom. Look at her go. Feels like winter today. Really does. Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
So you got Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
What you got there now? You got me a fur coat. Thank you. Thank you. These guys are cleaning out our straw and hay filled attic. You can kind of see the stuff going through the hose. I'm so excited that I don't have to do it. Just wanted to get a video of the beautiful grass. Look at that. Look at the sparkling. Looks like Christmas, doesn't it? Christmas grass. Doing our morning routine of breakfast for the kitties. Some kitties haven't gotten out of bed yet. Let's go see who's sleeping. Oh, I hear somebody. Well, hello. Good morning. Now they're putting insulation in the attic. Apparently 16 inches of insulation. Look at it go. I'm gonna see what our attic looks like now. Wow. It smells good up here. Wow. It's silent and it's just insulation. And it smells good. Cool.
What does this knob do down?
Our first snow, December 2nd. I might slip down this hill. Our first snow, huh, Jackie? Let's go get breakfast. Trying not to slip. Ugh. I slipped. Oh. Hello, Boris. You wanted to get away from that big girl, didn't you? She's goofy, that's for sure. Boris.
He's
Are you posing?
Yeah.
That's funny. He likes it. We're just playing with him, and he just kind of enjoyed.
Now I'll see what this looks like with Kamigawa.
He enjoyed that we were playing with these little bandanas in him.
Here.
Oh, he's getting tired. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's bedtime, isn't it? We had a little ice storm last night. You want to come in? Where's Boris? Merry Christmas, Aaron. Sit. Here you go, Boris. Jackie, here, sit. Jackie, here you go. Get it. You gotta open your present, Boris. Open it. Yeah, get it. I'm just going to feed the kitties. I've never seen, even though I've been out here in the country for a while, I've never seen the earthworms sticking out of the ground like they are. Here's a big one right here. Beaumont's in the way. See it? See, here's another one. And they go into the ground. These cats aren't helping at all. There's a whole bunch of them just sticking out of the ground. Can't see unless I get up to it. But when I bend over, here comes all the cats. See, here's one. And they go into the... Wow. See him disappear? Here's another one. I guess they're just trying to breathe. All right, let's go get breakfast, kitties. We're disturbing all the worms. On December 27th, they're out and about. Look at how foggy. Well, hey, Smokes. We're having a very foggy morning. Poor Aaron had to drive in this while it was dark. Hi, Smokey. My special kitty, aren't you? Yeah, you're my special kitty. There's Charlie Chaplin down there. I'm making eggnog. 3 minutes till midnight. Happy New Year, Aaron.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Boris. Happy New Year, Leon. Jackie. Jackie. Sit. Sit. Happy New Year.